There's a brand new pop-up bar that's hitting Los Angeles and it sounds pretty groovy, baby. If you're in the LA area in April and happen to be a big fan of the Austin Powers movies, you're gonna wanna hop on over to the Electric Pussycat for a swinging good time. Yes, the popular comedic franchise starring Mike Meyers is coming to life thanks to this pop-up bar that invades Glendale starting April 14th. According to LA Eater, the Electric Pussycat will transport you to the 1960s thanks to, quote, a mod cocktail bar with neon lighting, swinging clear plastic lounge chairs, hanging beads, and disco-style light-up flooring. You'll also find an Austin Powers impersonator, Fembots roaming around aimlessly, and you'll get to sip on cocktails like the Phat Bastard. Okay, I'm sorry, I just had to get that out of my system. Yes, from restaurants to boutiques to spas and everything in between, it seems like we just can't get enough of pop-ups these days. However, bars seem to be one of the more popular iterations of this particular trend, and when you throw in a dose of nostalgia, it's the perfect recipe for an Instagram trap. At least a bar provides a little more entertainment than, I don't know, the Museum of Ice Cream. No shade though. Anyways, in addition to the Austin Powers themed Electric Pussycat, there are quite a few other pop culture bars that we're gonna school you on right now. In fact, some of these pop-ups became so popular that they didn't just pop, they stayed put. First, we have the Beatle House, which celebrates all things Tim Burton. It started off in New York City, but made its way to LA in May of 2017. The menu features cocktails like This Is Halloween, the Beatles Juice, and Alice's Cup of Tea. As for food, you could order the Edward Burger Hands, Goth Ravioli, or Cheshire Mac and Cheese. These people get an A+ for details. While it was meant to be temporary, as of right now, it's still around and you can make reservations if you feel like having a creepy evening celebrating the masterful movie maker. But you might want to Google it before you head out, just saying. On a similar note, if you're a hardcore Alice in Wonderland fan, in the Southern California area, you can head over to the Rabbit Hole in Canoga Park, which isn't technically a pop-up since it is just a regular bar, but it's just as whimsical. Next up, we're heading to a galaxy far, far away. Okay. It's not that far, but it is a Star Wars themed bar. The Scum and Villainy Cantina made its way to Hollywood in 2016, but again, sensing a theme here, it was so popular that it became permanent in 2017. In fact, it's not just for Star Wars lovers, since their Instagram page describes them as your friendly neighborhood geek bar. They also host lots of events with Kevin Smith, aka like the King of Geeks, so you might want to make your way over there if you're a hardcore Star Wars lover. Moving on.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen. Cannonball!
If you haven't guessed it, our next pop-up bar is all about Will Ferrell. Stay Classy, based on the famous Stay Classy San Diego anchorman quote, was a popular bar that tore through Los Angeles at the end of 2016. Though the pop-up was only around for about 10 days, people threw on their best Will Ferrell themed costumes, shout out to Elf, and partied like Ron Burgundy. It all started off in New York but traveled around the country, so there's a chance you can experience this for yourself. You stay classy, stay classy. Moving on, we have the Saved by the Bell pop-up that gives people the chance to step inside their favorite 90s TV show. Appropriately titled Saved by the Max, the restaurant is basically an exact replica of the Max Diner from Saved by the Bell. There's also a separate room that resembles Mr. Belding's office. The pop-up started off in Chicago but is set to invade LA on May 1st. You can get dinner or brunch at the Max, or even enjoy a cocktail like the I'm So Excited drink, which features vodka, Red Bull, and rosé. Yeah, you'll be pretty excited after drinking that, I'll say. I'm kind of sad that these pop-ups are so fleeting, but hey, there always seems to be a new one popping up. What do you think of these theme bars, and what do you think they should do next? Hit the comments to get the combo going below, and then click right over here to get the breakdown of the most Instagram-worthy Starbucks drinks. And don't forget to subscribe too. I'm your host, Renee Ariel. Thanks so much for watching Clevver, and I'll see you next time.